In a world where fame comes and goes in an instant, one artist has managed to stay not just relevant, but iconic. This is the story of Taylor Swift, a girl from Pennsylvania who turned her diary into poetry, her poetry into music, and her music into a cultural revolution. Born on December 13, 1989 in Reading, Pennsylvania, Taylor Allison Swift discovered her passion for music at a young age. Inspired by country legends like Shania Twain, she began performing at local events and fairs, guitar in hand, and dreams in her eyes. At just 14, Taylor convinced her family to move to Nashville, the heart of country music, where she would soon become the youngest artist signed by Sony ATV Music Publishing. In 2006, her self-titled debut album introduced a new kind of country artist, one who blended heartfelt storytelling with catchy melodies. The world took notice. With her 2008 album Fearless, Taylor became a global sensation. Love Story and You Belong With Me weren't just songs, they were teenage anthems. Her music was raw, honest, and entirely hers. The spotlight wasn't always kind, but through controversies and criticism, Taylor did what she always does best: turned her pain into art. In 2014, 1989 marked her bold move from country to pop. Hits like Blank Space and Shake It Off dominated charts. Critics were stunned, fans were ecstatic, and Taylor, she was just getting started. Then came Reputation. Dark, edgy, unapologetic, Taylor reinvented herself again. She showed the world she wasn't afraid to challenge her image, her critics, or the status quo. From the pastel dreams of Lover to the introspective serenity of Folklore and Evermore, Taylor proved she was more than a pop star. She was a storyteller, a poet, an architect of emotion. In 2023, the Eras Tour became a cultural phenomenon, not just a concert, but a celebration of a 17-year journey. Every era, every lyric, every transformation, immortalized. Taking back ownership of her music, Taylor re-recorded her past albums, reclaiming not just her work, but her legacy. Taylor's version became more than a label, it became a statement. From country roots to global superstardom, Taylor Swift isn't just a musician, she's a movement. Her journey is far from over, but one thing is clear: she was born to tell her story, and the world was born to listen. Written and narrated by Your Name. Taylor's influence extends beyond music. She has become a voice for social issues, advocating for artists' rights, gender equality, and more. Her philanthropy and activism have inspired countless fans to take action and make a difference. Taylor Swift's legacy is not just in her music, but in her ability to connect with people on a deeply personal level. She has shown that authenticity and vulnerability can be powerful tools for change. As she continues to evolve and grow, one thing remains certain: Taylor Swift will always find a way to captivate and inspire.